Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to you. I refer to Waldhar. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldhar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the Magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the Magistrate's release? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within. But I shall see you to the entrance.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by. Mayhap I've no talent.
I'm the predicament.
Nothing poor ever happens here, anyhow.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meet? We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage. So, you've...
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Disa's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then...
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Everyone's just talking.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
I bought time that I know how to spend. 'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldhar, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things.
May have a nobleness about my chance.
Wonder if there's any easy work.
I don't know what to do.
Hope this job plays out better than last.
Sets my thoughts down dark.
I'm in no mood for talk.
Witness my magics!
How dare you!
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Doesn't seem right. Business could be better.
You're a right pain, you are.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your...
How about you? Have you...
You don't look like much.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
Can't remember the last time my pocket...
It is my duty to devote my life. My prayers will surely be rewarded.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
You fond of those eyes?
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. I know so little of this world and of myself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What teachings might salve people's woes?
Is there aught I can assist you with? Do not approach me.
Is there aught I can assist you with? A short repose would do me a world of good.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. To market I go.
Any loose coin about? Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Strike me if you can!
Suppose that's enough for one day. I'm going to go exploring.
My legs are fair numb.
Stay away from me, Puddinghead.
Oi, get out of my face!
I'll make myself scarce.
I sleep on my road.
Suppose we can finish it tomorrow.
I find such solace in it.
Suppose that's enough for one day. Oh! Oh!
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Was I lacking in devotion? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcom, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
Indeed, you are correct.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Oi, get out of my...
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military,
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But 'tis easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
Just make it quick. Piss off, or I'll...
I don't know what to do.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. And now I feel a fool.
we cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Where's my dad? My claws could use a trim.
Living's hard, but dreams are free. Only capital devotion is worship. Prayer alone cannot win us this battle. This place gives me a feeling.
Need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
There's naught I could have done.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town. There's a hammer. Nary a tale to be
I'm scarce if it's fed these days. Now this is a conundrum.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I've just remembered. There was...
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report back now?
What teachings might sell?
These nerve to calm most
Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more. Leave this to me, Master.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
He just senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. You'll not live to regret this.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
Shall we follow, Master?
Indeed, you are correct.
Is there no getting through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely at any scholar's dream.
'Tis as you say.
The books ne'er seem to...
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
This place now fails to calm my spirit.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
Where's my comb? My furs in the right.
Heading home.
You!
In the end, 'twas all for naught.
Always another errand to see to.
Do with a digging supper.
You!
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Swear I've not blinked once. I must.
So long as I have my help, I shan't.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Swapping stories.
Try
It's
all
what
the
the
hard
blood
back.
straight
Time to find me a mark. Need the
Wonder
coin.
what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Tis our duty.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own. Come along. Bong. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this... Come along.
Like it or not, I must go. Not much going on.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Back to it.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Alright, blueprint.
Feels eerie with no one.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
To be said, peace and quiet.
Quite a predicament.
There's comfort in the humdrum daily life.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Come along.
Must hold out till someone comes to you.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brandt.
But I could spend all day here. This place is...
Welcome. Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Come back any time. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Always a pleasure.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Waldhar has been safely delivered from his cell. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
A resounding success!
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
Perhaps I'll just use what's left.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?